Hi guys, how are you? It is Missy and it is time for back to school. Well, not really for me, but for my boys. So my boys go back to school here in a few days, so I need to make my makeup routine snappy. So in this video, I'm just going to show you how I created this look. Super easy, super fast, and if you want to know how, just keep on watching. Okay, so with school just right around the corner, mine are starting this week. I thought it would be important to do this video because my morning routine is drastically going to change. So I went from having to get myself ready and my youngest son ready to leave to having to get all of them ready, out the door, breakfast, backpacks, all of that. Not to mention when school starts, there's more traffic. So the list goes on and on. So when it comes to makeup, I have limited time in the morning and I need to just do it. I don't have time to really think about it. So I'm going to go in with my primer first. You can use any primer. I'm using the Ulta Hydrating Primer. It's crazy. This summer just absolutely flew on by like nobody's business. And my husband leaves. He's out the door before he's leaving as I'm waking up. So it's just me in the morning with the 3 boys. So it is interesting. And I want to try to, every year I say this, but this year I really want to try to have everything ready to go, where we're not rushing, where I don't start my day off like a mad woman. So we'll see how long that lasts. Probably the first week, but we're going to try. So for foundation, I'm just going in with the super simple. I don't have to work with it a lot. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. I am in the shade 110 Porcelain. I wish this had a pump, but that's okay. So I like this foundation because it's just super quick, and so if I put my makeup on at 6 in the morning, I get home at 6, so it needs to last 12 hours. This isn't super long wearing, but it wears off nicely, if that makes sense. Plus it's very fast, but obviously you can use whatever foundation that you like. And one thing for me that I really need to do, and we'll see how long I do it or if I even start doing it, is because I have so much makeup and so many options, I need to set my makeup out the night before. Okay, let me set the boys' clothes out, get their lunches packed, and I need to set my makeup out. That's hilarious. So that is looking just fine. I don't need a full coverage. I just want something, again, that's going to even my skin tone and not make me look like a zombie. For concealer, I'm going into the Maybelline Instant Age Ruin Concealer. This is my favorite concealer for just a quick, it's so quick. Quick, easy application. And blend that in with my finger. And actually, the day I'm filming this is open house day for 3 of my kids. So they go to 3 different schools. And their open houses overlap a little bit, but yeah, that's going to be my evening, is open house. My oldest son is going into middle school and he's got all of his locker stuff, and we got to get his locker set up tonight, and it's crazy. I can't believe it. For powder, so this is the JCat Aquasurance powder. I am going to do a whole video dedicated to this powder because it can be used as a powder foundation, but if you use a brush, it's a little more light, so I'm going to use that for my powder, set my under eyes. Take a fluffy brush and set the rest of my face. This is also one that wears off nicely because honestly, if I'm doing my makeup and it's taking me 10-15 minutes, it's not gonna last all day. As long as it just doesn't wear off weird or anything like that, I'm cool with that. So for bronzer, I'm going to go into the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. And this is a very faint bronzer, but it just gives me that warmth that I desperately need. I took my son Lucas, the oldest one, shopping for clothes and a backpack because that matters now because he's in junior high, and man oh man, the older they get, the more expensive they get. Oof. All right, so for highlighter, no surprise, I'm going to be going into the Honest Beauty highlighter. This is in the shade Midnight Reflection. I should know that by now. I took my sons and my niece to the water park today for one last hurrah before school starts. We had a great time. I said we could stay and they were all ready to leave, so they must have been worn out. All right, and for blush, I'm going to go into the NYX Bear With Me. This is in the shade Creative Cleanse. This is a really good, really easy cream blush. I'm just going to pat this in with my fingers. I've been loving cream blush lately, you guys. And the ones I do have, this NYX one and then the Colourpop one, they wear okay over powder. Some you get and it takes up the coverage underneath or looks weird with powder. Perfect. I am going to add a little bit more bronzer. There we go. And I cannot find my eyebrow pencil. I'm sure it's in my room here somewhere, but I'm just going to go into the Ulta Brow Tint. This is the best I have right now. Plus, this is super quick. Super quick. It's not perfect, but that's okay. Kind of kills two birds with one stone. All right, moving along into eyes. So I'm going to be using the Wanderess Seascape palette, and there are some pretty crazy colors in here, but I'm just going to go into the shade Sand Dollar. You could also use your bronzer. That's a great tip if you don't feel like digging this out. You could just use your bronzer and your highlighter. So that's all I'm doing. I'm doing 2 shades today. There we go. Then I'm going to take the shade Champagne Harbor. This, okay. I forgot how pigmented this is. So, oh, I'm gonna have to remember that. I was like, oh, we're just gonna have a, let me see if I can tone this down. Hey, going full glam for open house tonight. All right, that's fine. So I'm just going to take, I love these double-ended brushes. I didn't like them at first, but now I really like them. So I'm going to take the other side and just kind of run that first shade underneath my lash line. So before I go in with mascara, I'm going to set my face. I'm going to use the Colourpop All-Star Face Setting Spray today. I really need a little fan. Allie Glines has one. She's so cute. She's just like, it's like one of those hand fans, and she uses that to dry her face, but my hands are gonna have to do. Alrighty, so going into mascara, I'm going to use the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara in the shade Very Black. This is a super easy mascara. I don't have to build it up. I don't have to worry about it getting messy. So some mascaras that I do like, they do get a bit messy or I have to build them up. So this one I can just throw on and call it a day. All right, pop some on the lower lash line. I am really curious to see how long I can keep myself organized. I think last year I made it, I'm gonna say 2 months being super organized, making sure the lunches were packed and the clothes were set out and all of that were in order. So see if I can go a little bit longer. For lips, this is the It Cosmetics, the Je ne sais quoi lip stain. I really like this. My mom got me this in a set for Christmas. It came with a blush and something else I forgot. Once it's on the lips for a little bit, it kind of stains them into a deeper pink. And I really like this. It's comfortable, it's not sticky, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, that is it. That took me, I don't know, 10 minutes. So this will be my go-to makeup routine starting Wednesday. So here in a few days. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please show me some love by liking, commenting, subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.